I got a name for him. Fruit Booty Buttons.
I know you.
And his crew. Fruit Booty Buttons is a serial woman beater. Fruit Booty Buttons is a serial woman beater. Was talking about how he sat. They said the girl said he sat on my stomach and made me have a miscarriage. You know what he said? I didn't sit. I sat on top of her titties or something. He said I sat on where her breast was. That's where I was sitting.
Oh wow.
Fruit Booty Buttons. I know you ain't talking crazy about me, homie. I know you ain't talking crazy about me, homie. I mean, most of the time, all you guys who say what you say, I don't care what you say online. I expect you to talk about me. Yeah, Fruit Booty Buttons. They know who I'm talking about. Fruit Booty Buttons. That motherfucker, I think he said I was a bitch nigga or something. Yeah, I'll be a bitch nigga online. Online, I'm a bitch nigga. Man to man, I ain't no homie. But man to man, you a serial woman beater. Everybody do the homework on Fruit Booty Buttons and all of the women that have accused him of actually beating them up. You and your crew talk about that since y'all need subject matter, because y'all admit y'all watch me. I don't watch y'all.
If you let your girl hit you with a strap, then you got the right to hit her back.
You stupid. That's why, Craig, you my lifesaver, dog. Yeah, you come with it. You come with it on the real.
No, this ain't about fighting. This about jokes. I hope they respond, because if we can do this,
they ain't gonna respond. They ain't, because they know I know he's switch hitting. He know I know. I've been said that's Backdooria over there. I've been said that's Backdooria over there.
Well, if they Backdooria, they brave for sitting on them white couches.
That's right.
Shout out to you loser siblings out there, man. While I'm on the topic of losers, I went home the other day and saw that Corey Holcomb still had my name in his mouth. I'm really so confused about that with all the controversy he's been caught up in lately. Corey Holcomb, you don't fight well enough to do this with me. Like, we have video of you. You're not smart enough, strong enough, big enough, fast enough to do none of this you talking about with me. We saw you with the homie Anton. He asked you to walk outside, and you remained stationary, Corey Holcomb. Please keep my name out of your mouth, and don't take anything I'm saying as like a threat to you. I wouldn't plan on doing nothing when I see you. Actually, if I saw you and we were breathing the same airspace, I would take it as a threat to me, a threat from God, a threat from life that we even in the same circumference, nigga. Corey Holcomb, your fall from disgrace has been one that should be studied, from kinda funny to kinda bummy to I'm just the dummy. You over there struggling. You look a sandwich away from welfare, you dusty dog face looking mother boy. Corey Holcomb, I can't believe that you are engaging this way when you fight that way. Honestly, it's over. You over there just lonely and poor. Your co-host look bad. Not the woman, I'm not talking about her. Everything over there look bad. I know you down bad because you on a Costco table podding in front of a fake plant that appears to be dying. You failed at fatherhood. You hate yourself. You hate your daughter. Your daughter hates you. You failed at fatherhood, finances, you failed at funny, your pod sucks, you failed at fodder, you just a failure all around the board. And don't forget the original point, you don't fight well enough to do none of this with nobody. So prayers up to Corey Holcomb. We're not gonna go back and forth in an exchange because I just don't feel the need to do that with you. I was just shocked to see that you still had a voice over there.
You should have did that over the ether beat.
No, man, please. For Corey. Please, Corey over there, no shape up, a dusty derby. Corey look like he look like Grandless Pooba. Grandless Pooba. Corey over there looking like the store runner for a black biker gang. Corey looked like he covered in just warts and scabs. Corey looked ashy yet damp. Like he like there's no reason why he shouldn't have the time for a back and forth with nobody right this second. It looked bad. It looks bad. It looks bad over there, and that's before he started losing all these gigs because of that video that came out. So prayers up to you, my brother. You're gonna need it. What else we got?
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as Joe Budden and Corey Holcomb. They got into a little online back and forth once again. And if you know how the game go, you can expect Corey Holcomb to respond Tuesday night on his 5150 show. And I had a links in the descriptions where you can watch the clips in the beginning in full from Corey Holcomb 5150 show this past Tuesday, where I did see that get clipped up and spread around all over Twitter and different places and things, but I didn't get a chance to really get to it. I was like, it's cool. If Joe respond, I might say something about it, might not. But it went all the way up yesterday as Joe Budden came in and just went all the way there. And I had a link in the description where you can watch that in full on episode 901 of the Joe Budden podcast, the loser sibling. And it's crazy because they are talking about Glorilla's sister, who they call it Brorilla online, as it's crazy because 901 is Memphis area code, and that's where they from. Not saying that represents Memphis. It's just crazy that Joe Budden podcast organically fell on episode 901, and then the title of it is Brorilla, who is it's just wild. And you see what she got going on online. But this one right here, I ain't gonna lie, Joe got a good one in with that. He looked like he run errands for a black biker gang. That was just a good little joke. And I can expect Corey Holcomb is gonna come back with what he got to say on Tuesday as well. And this is coming off of the conversation of everything happening with Corey Holcomb online. Joe and them gave critiques over the Anton Daniels stuff, and then also everything else going on with Corey Holcomb hitting the internet everywhere with the video being dropped by TMZ when he's into it with the lady, and he big faces and things, and it turns all the way up from right there. So he feel like, well, hey, Joe, you have some of these allegations on you as well. We've seen those throughout the years. Who are you to call me out? Who are you to come mention my name on this? We've heard different women say that you've done this same thing to them. So they just going back and forth right now. This is what I would expect. I would expect Corey Holcomb to say this because of him and Joe Budden already having a little kind of riff-raff thing, the little back and forth in the past and stuff when Melissa Ford was there. So at this point, it's just going to turn into who going to get their stuff off the most. And I'll just say this for Corey Holcomb, his is a little bit different. It ain't cool to be even like beating on. I'm not co-signing or saying it's cool to be beating on women. Nobody ain't never co-signed and beating on women under no way, shape, form, or fashion. I'll just say this right here, that with Corey Holcomb, his situation is different because it is on camera. And it got put out to TMZ, and it's everywhere. He's even said that he's losing gigs behind it. Now, he been talking about that on this show for a while. If you know who Corey Holcomb is, you know what he do. You know that he'll tell you he's a dirtbag himself, and he don't be caring about nothing at all. And that's his choice. If you want to watch it, you watch it. You want to support it, you support it. If you don't, you don't. And that's that when it comes to that type of situation. But with him getting to it with Anton Daniels, that coming out the week later, then, you know, people go give their opinions on it and they takes on it, and then people go look around on the internet, well, who you said this about what? I say this, though, Joe did get in his comedy bag right there, and he was going directly all the way up and just really just take full-fledged. And, you know, I ain't see, you know, Joe will pop it. That's how Joe would do. He'll get in his bag, get to popping it on you. Then, not to mention, you're actually doing a talk show / podcast, same thing that he in the realm of podcast, talk show or whatever. He like, well, hey, we could go up in that, and I'll go at your talk show and things and make fun of that with you now. And he gonna use the different verbiage to get the people to really click on it and tap into it. So Joe really got his stuff off. We gonna see what Corey Holcomb got to say next. Hey, I'm here for it. Let's keep it all entertainment. Corey Holcomb is dealing like, I think he broke like almost 60. It ain't no point. They not finna get into those squabbles or that. They just finna pop it. Joe gonna pop it, he gonna pop it. And I'm gonna sit back and watch it. Tell me what y'all think, man. We got both coming. Urban Politicians TV. Tap into their Patreon as well. Patreon.com/Urban Politicians TV. We got some raw, uncut streams on there. Things I couldn't get to on the channel. And I got most stuff dropping. Make sure y'all stay on your pivot, man. Have a lovely, beautiful Sunday. I'm finna get ready for this Super Bowl, and I'm not. And I am gonna watch the Puerto Rican cross-dresser, the Puerto Rican drag queen, because that's what he is. If you look up those things in the dictionary, that's what they call what he does. That's not an insult. That's just that. I'll check that out, and we'll come back and see what's what. Tell me what y'all think. We got both coming. Stay on your pivot for shit show.